Hey guys, it's Catherine, and I have another video for you today. It's actually a different one. It's a review video of these Villiers. I don't know what that says. CretaColor, and they're woodless aquarelle pencils, or monolith pencils. There's 12 in here, and apparently they're water soluble. That might be German. Aquarelle Kunstless Farbestift. I have no idea how to say that, but that just sounded really funny. Fine art quality pencils, smooth lay down, use point for fine detail, edge for bold sweeping marks, low waste. Shavings can be mixed with water to create gouache. That's neat. And you can get a set of 12, 24, 36, 72, or individual. Oh, it's made in Austria. It was really expensive, but I got it on sale because I used to work at Blick. They come in this really nice metal tin, and they're wrapped individual, and they have this like cool angle to them. I turned it when I just opened it a second ago, so they're out of order. So they come with this thing, this guide. So what the first thing I'm going to do is open them up, and then I'm going to do some swatches, and I don't know if they have the colors on here written or not, but I will find out. Ooh. Quality control from CretaColor. And they also have this little, you know, those silicone packs to make I guess so that they don't get liquid or moisture in here. That's cool. I'm already saying, like, this is kind of low quality, this little piece of plastic right here. Not this. The wrapping is nice. It has their brand and stuff on it. But this little piece of plastic that holds the pencils in order is really thin. And I will just say that these pencils are extremely heavy. And I like the sound that they make. That's nice. It has this little brush looking thing, and it has the brand and the type of pencil that it is. That's all the names of the colors that we got. I have a bit of Bristol right here. So it's a much smoother on the Bristol, but it's still showing a bit of this. Oh, it even works in my hand. A bit of bits flying off. Even this is doing it. It's very vibrant. As you can see, I have all of my colors. Madder, Carmine, Permanent Red Dark, Orange, Cadmium Citron, Moss Green Light, Green Grass, Light Blue, Ultramarine, Violet, Ivory Black, Chestnut Brown, and Permanent White. It's really interesting, I think, that they have these numbers, 251.17, 251.15. They're all 251 except for the Ivory Black and the Chestnut Brown. I learned Austrian is that on each of the colors they have the Austrian name. Anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of water down. I kind of messed these up, rubbed off all those little crumbs that were coming off. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the green here and see how it blends out. Just using a small amount of water, not too much. Definitely very pigmented as it is absorbing into the water. I don't know if this is the best for blending together. I'm still seeing a bit of the streaks on this green. I like how much of the green comes off and it's absorbed into the water, and it's almost like a paint, or as they said, gouache. But it still keeps that texture, and that may just be because I'm using this rough Arches 140 pound paper, or it could just be the pencils. So actually I might try it on the Bristol piece that I have here. I'm using this for another project, but I'm going to do this grass green right here. I mean, already on here on the Bristol, this is vellum surface Bristol, so it's not the smoothest, but it does lay down a lot easier, and that those streaks go away. Still a bit of texture, as you can see right here, but I really appreciate how much of this actually is picked up, and you can push it around and move it and stuff. Let's see if I can pick some of it up again. Yeah, I mean, even right there, it's very much like watercolor. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna try some blending and let's see how that goes. Love how these feel. They're coated on the outside, so they do feel a little bit sticky though. Like using this, like I got that on my hand from the brown. I don't even know what that's from. It feels a little bit sticky, like it's already absorbing the color from my hands. I guess that's the part of being woodless. Okay, so with the water, that yellow is gorgeous. That is really, really vibrant yellow. And green. Ooh, that's cool. That's some nice watery painterly effects. That's really good. That's really high quality right there. I love that. That is cool. That is just like using watercolor. That's neat. I'm really excited to use these now. Let's put some clean water down and see what happens, how absorbent this is. It does retain their pencil quality, but it also, okay, so having the water down, it's absorbed all those little crumbs that come out, and it's made this really, really thick, pigmented, watery mixture. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Add more water to this. Well, that's actually probably not that good. It's actually picked up a little bit of the paper. The pencil scratched into the paper, and that's a little bit, that's paper actually. That's not really pigment. So I guess I can see that adding water and then using the pencils inside the water is not a good idea. And that's a good idea, because I bet you when I pick off this piece of paper, that purple is going to have gone through. Not exactly happy about that, but I do like this. That's really pretty. I wonder how it's going to look when it dries. That's the paper. I was going to return them because I'm like, when do I ever use color pencils? I paint, like, but the nice thing about these is that you can get those painterly effects with pencils. See how it mixes with this white. Oh yeah, that's a really pigmented white too. That's really interesting. I hope that's able to be seen. That's really, really nice. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with that white, that's for sure, because you don't have the option with watercolor paint using the white like that. That's really nice. Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this. Very pigmented, very high quality. You have the ability to offer you painterly effects as well as retain the quality of colored pencils that you normally get with pencils. I really like how heavy they are. The only downside I've seen so far is they're not exactly buttery, so like a bit of the pencil, the crumbs, I don't appreciate the crumbs that come off. And then also, if you're using these a bunch and your hands are sweating, or if you're just have the greases on your hands or oils on your hands like everyone does, it can actually eat away the coating. Downside is that coating. It's sticky. You see that? And the nice thing about this, I'm finding, is the white. I'm actually really, really excited about the white option in this set. So having more colors, I don't really think you need them. I think you can mix a wide variety of colors. The only downside that this doesn't have is a magenta. And I generally mix my cyan, magenta, and yellow. See how this gouache thing works. Ooh. Oh my goodness, how rich is that? On the camera it looks almost black. I guess I shouldn't have used purple. Wow. Now that is dark, very, very opaque paint. I'm gonna try to mix a new color. So how about that? The grass green, ultramarine blue, and see how that goes. Never mind. It does not fully absorb into the water. There's more in here, like it does not fully absorb the larger pieces, and it's just going to be the smaller ones. But, well, if you break it down more, that's neat. That's definitely a lot of time to mix this stuff, but that's a lot of opportunities that you get, and that just mixed really, really purely. Fully together. Very obviously a new color. Cool! I'm happy with these. I'm excited to use them. I also have been working on this drawing for about a day, a little bit more than that. So I just wanted to show a couple things too that I found while doing this. So the first thing is the splatter effect. I split my finger open this morning when I was making breakfast. It's a little bit different than yesterday. I'm just loading my brush up with water. Or loading the tip of the pencil with water, and look. And then also something that I've noticed, using the paint directly from the pigment directly from the pencil straight down. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with this drawing, and I wanted to also just try the Aquamonolith on black paper. The white was really cool. Look what I just did, actually, even before this, because this is what made me even think about it. I did a couple circles of the white, not that detail stuff. This is white gel pen, but this part, this is what I'm talking about. This like kind of ghosty look, which I really, really like, is the white. Yes, that's very vibrant. Also pretty good. First red one. Wow, these are actually looking really, really good. Wow. Yep. Not that well, but you can still tell it's purple. Ooh, that's nice. The purple is not quite as vibrant as it is on the normal. You can just see that it's shinier. That looks good. But it loses a little bit of the integrity of the color. Nope, that's gone. Nope. Colored pencil works good on the black, but once you add water, it disappears. Nope, they don't work on black paper. Okay, so I took the bandage off of my finger, and I'm just keep hitting it on stuff. Like, sorry if this is really gross for some people, but it hurts. Every time I knock it on something, it hurts. I imagine this is gonna work just fine. I'm holding these like a caveman. I don't really draw like this. I'm also standing. That looks like almost fluorescent on here. Looks gray. While I'm doing this, I'm also letting the wetness dry on that black paper. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. No. That looks good on the paper, but not in the water. So the lighter colors don't work as well on the toned paper. Of course, the black is really pigmented, so that one works good. That does not work as well. So on the black paper, the light colors show up better. On the tan paper, the darker colors show up better. White paper, they all look good except for the white, obviously. So it makes them sort of pastel-y. The white paper is adding water, makes the texture of the strokes go away. I don't really recommend these on black paper unless you're just using them to color and not using water. Toned paper, they will work on the toned paper for the water and the color. And on the white paper, I would recommend just using color. So there you go, that's all I gotta say about these. I'm actually really happy with them. I think they're pretty good. A lot of possibilities that I've even experienced just from using them for my first drawing. I like that you can do the layering on it, so this has a nice translucent layer of blue over it, and that has a really nice effect. They don't get muddy, I've noticed, when you are mixing those. When I was doing the splatter effects, that's really pigmented. It's really, really opaque, especially for yellow. That's really out of character for that color. Really cool layer effects that you can achieve with these pencils. So if you've used these, you should let me know, and if there's other cool options that you've found with these. Well, ears, if you've actually, like I said, I'm not really big into colored pencils, but if you found something cool about maybe similar ones, or if you find that another brand is better, I would love to hear about it. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.